I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, and an appetite for adventures. Questing led me to recover King Edward's magic mirror, and he rewarded me with his throne. I inherited a flawed but charming kingdom, and I worked tirelessly to restore the land to its former glory. That trellis looks better over there. In a few short years, I had grown into the king I'd always wanted to be. And while I was proud of the Daventry I had shaped, something still felt like it was missing. Wait! No! There is absolutely no way that can be right. There's no way that could have happened. I was too invested in that owl. I must have missed a detail in the story. I forgot one small detail. I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, an appetite for adventures, and a small shovel in my pocket. A tiny acorn had been planted in the dirt. That spot of soil already had something growing in it. Buried in the soil was a tiny, spiniferous thorn seed. I planted that miniature acorn in the ground, a way to commemorate new beginnings. That looked like a great spot for a spiniferous thornweed plant to thrive. The family of chirping owls brought a smile to my face, but anguish to my heart. My kingdom was thriving, but I was alone. Who was I building this Daventry for? The loneliness of the road that night was only offset by the company of my hungry, rumbling tummy. I headed back to the castle for a bite to eat.
What good is all this food with no one to share it with? Oh, how rude of me. Here you go.
Sire, Daventry Decree 74311...
I know. No animals are allowed at the table. Did the Hobblepots ever respond to my invitation for dinner?
No response. I haven't seen them in a while, actually. Sorry.
You're right. Perhaps the guards would accept an invite for dinner.
Oh, Graham, we'd love to.
We'd love to, but...
Yeah, Decree 911 to the 23rd power.
Afraid so, sire.
As you were. Oh, before I forget, Larry, you know I restored the budget for your own personal steed, right?
Oh, right. My own personal steed. Thank you.
Well, I suppose I could use the surplus on masking the odor of number 2. No, I mean Royal Guard number 2. He smells like syrup.
It's intolerable, really. It's gotten so bad my helmet fogs up.
You'll get used to it.
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that? You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that? What good is all this food with no one to share it with? Well, these peas reek of lavender. No, I'm pretty full.
Tribe's old.
Sire, Daventry Decree 743...
Oh, I know. No animals are allowed at the table.
More peas, sire. Apologies. I'm allergic to the lavender.
That didn't. You're not fooling me. That's not where that goes.
That's a good start. What else can we add to her? You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
What about a hat? What should we use for the face? What about a hat? What should we use for the face? What should we use for the face? Ah, perfect. What should we name her? No, that's my sister's name. You know that. I'm thinking something that ends in a soft consonant.
It was at that exact moment when the magical mirror called out to me. The mirror showed me a magical reflection of a tower far away in the kingdom of Koliba. It told me that the princess I would marry was trapped at the very top, waiting for me to rescue her. Wasting no time, I grabbed a beautiful ring from the royal treasury and headed off to save my future wife. Ha! Looks like my nursemaids are here. Can you excuse me for half an hour?
You got it, Grandpa.
Gwendolyn, it's your move.
Oh. What's taking them so long?
I'm honestly not sure. He's probably just distracting the nursemaids with his jokes.
For 4 hours?
Would that really surprise you?
No, I guess not.
So, are you excited for Grandmother's birthday?
I haven't even picked out her present yet.
Mother helped me pick out mine. I'm told it's the perfect gift.
All right, children. Your grandpa is now ready for you. Gwendolyn, he asked to see you first.
Can we go together?
Best not to overwhelm him all at once. Besides, I need God's help with the daily decrees.
Is it all right if we finish this after lunch?
Go ahead. Wouldn't want to keep him from his favorite.
Your grandfather doesn't have favorites, Scott. He loves each of you in his own special way. Now tidy up and meet me in the throne room. I've got 3 trays of appetizers with your name on them.
Own special way. Doesn't matter. Not with Addendum 48677 in the books. Oh, bother.
Come on. There's got to be another one in there. Just one more, one last quest. Another notch in my feather, a voyage to Neptune's kingdom, or a journey through the infinite desert. Please, Mirror, one final adventure.
Grandpa?
Oh, just the person I wanted to see.
Are you doing all right?
I am now.
Did they find you the right medicine?
Your company is better than any medicine in those vials. Yeah. Now, come, sit. This time, you picked the story. Something with a dragon, perhaps.
Actually,
could you tell me more about Grandma? Everyone knows she's a great queen, and she's nice and regal and wonderful. But none of that's helping me pick out her birthday present. I want to get her something really special.
Of course. I suppose there's no better place to start than at the beginning, when my travels led me to the Enchanted Isles.
Grandpa, Mom used to tell me this story before bed. Hasn't everyone in Daventry heard this? You climbed that tower, rescued Princess Valenice, fell in love, and lived happily ever after.
Well, fairy tales have a bad habit of simplifying matters of the heart. They weave tales that love just happens easily and with no effort required. The real story is far more exciting than what you've been led to believe. I hadn't even met my love, and I was already true love. It's okay. True. Fate brought me to that tower to find my true love. But which one was she? I pleaded with the magic mirror to show me a sign.
Princess, will you marry me?
Wait, hard pass. Hard pass? You've only just laid eyes on me, and now you're proposing?
Don't you believe in love at first sight?
Oh, sorry. I'm nearsighted. All I saw was an amorphous cape cliché stumbling into my bedroom window. Oh, please stand up. You're embarrassing yourself.
Yes, well, my apologies. My one true love.
Seriously? I just watched you propose to my friend. Over there! Like 10 feet away!
So that's, no?
Yes. I mean, yes, that's a no!
Well, no bother. We shall now proceed with the rescue mission as planned. Princesses, if you would be so kind as to toss down your long, luxurious golden locks of hair?
You're joking, right? No one's had that hairstyle for decades. Centuries, really.
Please tell me buried inside that ornate cape is a real escape plan. Like a trained eagle, or flying berries, or an adventuring rope.
Adventuring rope?
bit of a ropeless romantic now, aren't you?
Well, looks like you're stuck here with us. An intro might be in order. My name is...
Earthquake?
Not quite.
Steady that shelf! Oh, good catch.
Over there, if you would. Lovely. Right there!
To your left!
Thanks. Good looking out.
I felt like the magic mirror was playing games with my heart. Was it watching every move I made? Did it already know who my queen was? I needed to relax. I needed to be myself. I needed to help clean up the mess I made. What was this dark magic? An invisible wall guarded the outside world from me. If I wanted to impress the princesses, I would need to find another way to get that vase. The vase sat just outside the boundaries of a spell keeping me inside the tower.
Which princess did you talk to first?
Hey there. Sorry about earlier. Things got a little... weird.
Apology accepted.
I'm Graham, by the way. As in King Graham of Daventry. As in King Graham the... Wise.
The Wise? Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm V, as in Princess V of Eastern Kalima.
Is V short for something?
Yes, it is.
Yep. So, I should also apologize for forgetting my adventuring rope. I guess nothing was planned in my proposal.
Adventuring rope? Oh, that was a bit of a lark. Rope wouldn't matter much anyway.
It wouldn't?
Don't you think if there was any way of escaping, we would have done it by now? No, we're all bound to this tower by some outdated wizard's spell. You know, one that needs some antiquated ideal of love to break it.
I see.
I knew from reading Courting Queens to Hold Court the importance of a good first impression. I would have to choose my next words carefully.
So... what did you study in school?
Literature and archery. But I spent most of my time on the field playing snoot polo. I was on scholarship and still hold all of the records. At least I hope I do. Oh, it's been a while since I've been able to check. Where did you study?
I went to night school up north and majored in all things adventure. And minored in creative costuming. Another question, if you'd humor me. What's your family like?
Sibling challenged, but happily an only child. My dad and I are very close. He taught me everything I know and was never afraid to take some time off the throne to play a game of wits or strategy ship with me. What about you? What's your family like?
My sisters and I are animal people. We've got 2 pet jinxes, a circus of weevils, werehogs, and a miniature chimera. Who would you say is your best friend?
Why, niece, of course. We've been best mates since birth, even though our kingdom frowns on it. What about yours?
Triumph? Sir Triumph III. He's a person. He counts as a real human friend.
That was actually a bit fun. Thanks. We still have work to do, though, so back at it.
Hello. I thought perhaps I could introduce myself properly.
And your name is?
My name? Of course. I'm King Graham of Daventry. King Graham the... Wise.
Wise, huh? A pleasure to meet you, Graham. I'm known as Niece. As in, Princess Niece of Western Kalima.
So, how did you get trapped up here?
Well, I saw this tower on the edge of my kingdom, and a little old lady told me there was a majestic unicorn at the top. I leapt at the chance for adventure. My siblings are never going to let me live this one down. Oh, I hope they don't have to clean my room. I have too many important art projects that need finishing. So, what about you? What brings you here?
Oh, wow, I was also looking for majestic unicorns. Are there any up here?
There was a goat with a glued-on horn named Mr.
Fancy Cakes!
Have you met him?
One does not simply meet Mr. Fancy Cakes. One is awed by Mr. Fancy Cakes.
Tell me about it. Not sure where he ran off to.
We never are.
Nice chatting, but we really should get back to cleaning.
An unfinished masterpiece. No idea where this belongs.
I'll finish it someday. Until then, it goes over there. Appreciate it.
The take-home version of a battle of wits. Huh. I didn't see a spot for board games.
My dad and I used to play this game for hours. It goes on that shelf. Appreciate it.
The sparkly purple book had a winged Pegasus on its cover. Perhaps one of the princesses would know where it went.
The hidden magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last. Can you put that over there? Very nice.
advanced crosswords, riddles, and puzzles. The whole book was solved already. I wonder who it belonged to.
I read that at least 3 times a year. Could you put it back over there?
All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
Appreciate it.
Some sort of nunchuck made of bone. At least it was a self-sustainable business model. Bongos. Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
What can I say? As an only child, I was in constant need to keep myself entertained. Appreciate it.
My bongos! LV says these are nothing but treble. Can you put them back over there? Thank you.
Wow, not too shabby. Excellent work, Graham.
It's Hagatha! You better hide.
I can't stand that soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
Everything tip-top up here? Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
We're splendid, Hagatha. Thank you.
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot. What was that?
Nothing.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside, just like we practiced. Oh, out of place?
Aftershock?
Oh, sweetie, we'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles, too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, that smell. From over there. Yes, yes. What do we have here?
Hagatha, would you like
to... Interrupt? It's rude.
Whatever you say. Slimy cucumber.
Gotcha! Oh, joy! Looks like another princess has joined our party.
Princess?
Long, flowing gown, pale skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress, and... wait. Oh, the scent of lavender. I recognize a princess when I see one. Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Oh, Agatha. Good one.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, what a sweet little princess. Need to work on your grace, though. Now come. It's time to eat.
Hum's face.
Hey, hush. What was that? What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take savory.
Sweet, please.
After dinner, Agatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. Vi suggested we play a game to pass the time. Niece picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. Vi preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right. The first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
Come on with it. This is the easy part. Do you still need more time? Good thing we went with such a simple game. There's no strategy to this part, just be honest. Come on with it, this is the easy part.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
Do you still need more time? Good thing we went with such a simple game. There's no strategy to this part, just...
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
Come on with it. This is the easy part. Do you still need more time? Good thing we went with such a simple game.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Dragons have tails. So tail.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually like the smell of syrup.
There's no strategy to this part, just be honest. Come on with it, this is the easy part. First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Oh, Mirror, which one is it? Is it V? Is it Niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ew, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes. A, you can live 1 life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
Let's see here. A.
I don't agree. Think of all the lives you could lead with 10 chances. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Or a ninja, or a zombie.
Graham. A rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
A. I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just 1 shiny gold coin.
Nice. I chose A too. The orphan learned a valuable lesson and would probably be rewarded for their honesty too.
Graham? You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
B? I mean, magic beans.
Yep, magic beans.
Magic beans.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I pick B.
Yes, at least in the dungeon I could keep a watchful eye on him.
Niece? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor. In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A, heal the knight first, or B, heal the thief first?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
V. Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A, accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B, seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I pick B.
Yep, I've always dreamed of flying and breathing fire and treasure. I love treasure.
Graham, you're poor and a thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by 2 bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you A, return the food to the thief, or B, keep the food, teaching the thief a lesson?
I'd eat the food. You said I was poor and hungry, right? That thief will be fine for 1 night without dinner. Hopefully he won't steal again.
Same here.
It was a close game, but in the end, I won with V. Good thing, too. She seemed like she didn't like to lose. Niece was satisfied with her pick of the game. When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So, what do you think of King Graham the Wise?
I'm not sure about him yet. What do you think?
He's interesting.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better. I wasn't ready for bed yet. There was still more to explore. It was cold at the top of that tower. All I knew how to make was chocolate chip. Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair. This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing. Shame. It looked... Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue her.
Oh, I
to miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending. Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail, and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Agatha took it too far. There was no coming back. The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it. The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued. That seemed to be missing a piece. Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los Charcistra.
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Ah, the old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before. Acorn?
Hey, little buddy. Ooh, or should I say big buddy? Wow, that neck. Have you been gargling peanut butter?
Thanks for noticing. And looks like the shop's been through some changes too. What happened?
Well, I saved up all my earnings from my night jobs, which I have you to thank for. And I rebranded this place. We still got the crafts, just not the witch or the wizarding type. Can I interest you in some macaroni art?
Well, I'm just window shopping, actually. Hey, do you know where the Hobblepots went? I really could use their wisdom.
Oh, they packed up and retired. Somewhere by the beach, I think. End of an era. Can you believe it?
I can't, actually. Oh, congratulations on your new store, Acorn. Sorry, time is moving way too fast. I'm just shocked they're gone.
Hang on now. Perhaps I can help. Give me a try.
Well, I need advice on love. It's a long story and I'll explain later, but I may have met someone or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Oh, love, huh? Yeah, I got this. I know about love.
Out with it.
Love is all about belly rubs, long walks through the forest and staying warm. A proper diet is a must, mostly made up of lean proteins and nuts.
You're just reciting tips from that guide on how to take care of squirrels, aren't you?
Of course not. Proper grooming will ensure...
I can see your finger following along the page.
All right, fine, I was. And I'm not sorry. You know, if I could knit clothes for every forest animal, I would. Squirrels are people too, Graham.
Easy now, Acorn. Wouldn't want to wake the bull.
I'm sorry, big buddy. Been a little on edge since Princess Madeline's trip back to Avalon. Now, I'm supposed to meet her there, but I've just been so focused on setting up the shop. Maybe you should seek advice elsewhere.
Well, I'm here, I guess. Might as well see what else that guide has to say.
Let's see here. How about this? What type of squirrel... special lady friend is right for you? Use these questions to help you find your perfect breed. Bride. How do you imagine spending time with your new, love?
challenging your pet with difficult tricks.
Got it. Moving on. How energetic do you want your new squirrel special lady friend to be?
Calm, cool, and collected.
Next up, which trait is critical for your new girl to have? Pick two.
I pick B. And... loyal. Has no interest in belly rubs from others.
Moving on. How important is it that your special lady can live among other special ladies?
Let's stop right there. This might not have been the best idea.
No problem. I'll go ahead and tally the results. Tallying.
The spell. It's kicking in. It's pulling me back to the tower.
Who is pulling the what? Graham, what have you gotten yourself into?
Wait, no time to explain. Oh, the blanket. Could I borrow that blanket? The tower gets really cold.
I'm sure it does. Here, it's on the house.
Thank you.
No smoking in the shop. Don't you know how combustible silk is? Fine threads and fires don't mix. The bull is in the pen. The bull is in the pen. Oh, your perfect match is a flying squirrel. Wherever you are.
No way.
I told you no detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was the face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
Don't go up there.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle. Good move. Almost there. Good move. We got it! Could you play me a melody to help me sleep?
How about something with a bow and some strings?
Who said violins? Doesn't solve anything.
I was slightly disappointed there was no mention of me that night.
Grandpa, boys aren't the only things that girls talk about.
I learned that lesson long ago.
Oh, someone's at the door. Just a moment. Be there in a jiffy.
Agatha, it's been forever. You're looking... Agatha, so nice to see you.
Malden, your English is coming along superbly.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Care to join me for a spot of tea?
Now, Agatha, I know better than to set foot inside this tower, but I do appreciate the invitation.
You never know. You might like it better in here. The view is quite nice, and if it ever rains, we'll move.
I grew up in a cave, so I'm fine with a small, cold room with a view of rubble.
Speaking of small and cold, please tell him to be careful with this.
The message will be received.
I'm serious, Malden. I've spent my life coated in a thin layer of cosmolotion. It's a potion. It's not a panacea.
Duly noted. Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted to return this book he borrowed. Said he doesn't need it anymore.
Ah, yes. How to Tame Your Dragon. Did you ever find Hornswoggle?
It'll return when it's tired of feeding off werebears and lost travelers.
A balanced breakfast indeed. Ha! Good day, Malden. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine. Fare thee well, Agatha.
One night, Agatha invited us all to her pretty princess ball. I was nervous and excited.
Tonight we shall have our pretty princess ball. It will be everything we've always dreamed of. Faster now! Not graceful. That's not a princess move. It's turn, turn, twist. Not twist, turn, turn.
quite fun, actually.
Thanks to you.
Oh, what a glorious evening. Oh, thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ball. I wish it would never end. Perhaps it shouldn't.
It was at that moment Hagatha realized she had everything she wanted inside the tower. Her happy ending was right in front of her. She would freeze time to keep that moment forever.
I wonder if I can make a large enough batch of frost tonic.
You and Graham are so sweet.
Oh, shh, hush up.
That night, my nervous anxiety turned to happy butterflies. I went to bed with a smile on my face. I had won some favor with Hagatha, and she sent me on a special mission.
Princess Graham, the time has come. I have a very special mission for you. This magic won't last long, but I need you to bring me back the keys of harmony. Your spell will teleport you back here once you've picked it up. I need to make sure I can trust you.
You know, Grandpa, I think you told me this part. Are you sure you're not getting the stories mixed up again?
Sadly, this is not a senior moment, I'm afraid. The book collection had grown over the years. The sorcery of old looked like a new edition. Someone fancied himself quite the storyteller. Those potions smelled pungent and acidic, but oddly familiar. What a comfortable bed.
That helmet sounds familiar.
As it should. Teaching English as a second language. Intriguing. A book titled How to Read. Oh, there was a quote on the back. Irresistible from front to back. I couldn't get enough of this book, the dangling participle. Teaching English as a second language. Those potions smell. The book collection had grown. The room seemed lonelier without the loud rumbling of a certain dragon's snore. I hoped that beast was enjoying his freedom.
You're slouching again. Try to stand up straighter.
And then I hid again.
Bring it over here. It'll take all night to prepare.
Must we go through with this? After gazing upon Hagatha's face, I question the validity of that elixir.
Hagatha's enchantments are stunted by the towers she locked them away in. Out here, with a little air, this sorcery can reach its full potential. We'll have to let this sit overnight. For now, we sleep.
I want to voice my concerns again, brother.
You, of all people, should know what it's like to wear a mask all your life. a scarf that obscures your vision, a helmet that hides your face. This body has taken my mind as far as it can go. Now, good night. Please snuff the torch.
Our parents were wrong to hide you from the world, but at least they didn't forget about you. No, instead they fed you, they read to you, they raised you as their own. I was a whipping boy for 16 years. For what? A stupid goblin prank?
Watch your tongue, brother. You're beginning to sound like a human. A silly goblin took you in from the coal. A dull goblin taught you to read, and a stupid goblin gave you a second chance at life.
Please forgive me. I misspoke.
Am I wrong to believe that the mind is what should matter? Is my trust in brains over brawn misplaced? I've dedicated my life to prove that, given the right resources, our species is capable of higher thought, and that even a silly little goblin can lead this kingdom. That's the change I want to inspire. That's the progress Daventry needs.
Oh, you're right as always. And the Cosmolotion is the only way around your banishment from King Graham.
King Graham? King Graham was a fluke. We'd already be at the castle toasting to our divine intellect if it wasn't for that bumbling, red-nosed, feathered half-wit. Did I ever tell you he asked what my availability for sleepovers was? Moron.
Hey, I am not a fluke!
Egads!
Did you really just say that?
Well, don't just stand there. Grab him!
Stay right there. Don't move. Gwendolyn and I are working on your surprise.
I won't peek. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, Gwendolyn, your lunch is ready, and your cousin is waiting.
Thanks, Grandma.
Love, have you been taking all your medicines?
I'm not sure what good they're doing. I'm still stuck in this bed.
Yes, you are. You're still here.
You know what I meant. It's just that I'm going stir-crazy in here, and I don't even want to think about all the addendums that still need approvals.
Everything is taken care of, but you need to rest before you feel better.
I'll rest after your birthday. I still have to prep your special batch of chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, you have baked those pancakes for my birthday for as long as I can remember. And I've truly savored each and every bite, dear, but maybe this is the year to teach the children your recipe. And you just enjoy eating breakfast with me.
Nothing is going to stop me from baking those pancakes. Not even this broken arm.
Well, you won't get any further argument from me. Now, can you please take your medicines? They'll make you feel better on your next inspiring adventure.
All right, fine. I'll take them. And I love you. You have always. You always seem to know what I'm thinking before I do.
I love you too, dear. That was sweet.
Agatha sent us out to gather the ingredients she needed to make a large batch of freeze tonic. Of course, we didn't know that's what it was for, so we did what we were told, just like good princesses.
Princess Graham, I think you've earned the privilege of a trip outside the tower. Yes, you and Princess Niece will go. I'll bring me back the golden acorn and don't dilly-dally. This magic will only work for a limited time.
Where are we?
Looks to me like the middle of the Avalon Forest.
Huh. Why does that name seem so familiar?
I've seen postcards. My older sister's camped here once.
Well, let's go find that acorn. Well, not acorn, but an acorn. Which way should we head?
Are we having an adventure? Are we going to solve riddles of a sphinx? Is there going to be a labyrinth with a minotaur? Will there be hijinks, and will they involve bridles and stakes? Can we get matching feathers? Please?
Yes to everything. Although you really should work on that. Now, which way?
West. I'm sure of it. West always sounds like an adventure!
I know I am!
Well, ow! I'm fine! Can you hold down those thorns for me?
You got it! Right this way!
Oh. Oh. Ah, well, ow. Ow. You know, I wouldn't mind if you cleared the thorns from my path. They hurt!
I'm trying here! Milady!
See you at the bottom! Ah! I really wish you would have cleared more of those thorns. Wait! Don't shoot! It feels threatened! Graham, don't!
I have to.
Hold your fire!
This wolf is going to make a mincemeat pie out of us.
But it's so cute! Wait! Please don't shoot! Nice kitty. Good kitty. Calm down.
Niece, that's not a good idea.
Uh-huh. I thought so. There you go. That should feel better.
Huh. Good thing I didn't shoot.
I'm very glad you didn't.
Shall we continue our adventure?
Most certainly. Now, how are we going to get across this?
We could make a slingshot out of a rubber tree plant and launch ourselves across.
No. Too obvious.
Too bad Avalon doesn't have a bridge troll guild.
Wait, right here. I got it.
A log? How's this going to get us across?
Well, it's just a start. I figured we could have some fun. And now it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes. Go into the woods and grab an object, but just one. When you return, add it to our creative project. Then I'll go again. Oh, maybe we could whittle a zipline or carve a giant slide.
All right, my turn. What a wonderful friend! I choose you.
Just what it needed. My turn. Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn. This is the correct answer, obviously.
Just what it needed. My turn.
Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn. That one.
Just what it needed. My turn. What do you think about that? Let's give it a go.
Always seek adventure!
Were we friends? We sure were.
Now, how are we going to get across this?
We could make a slingshot out of a rubber tree plant and launch ourselves. All right, my turn. What a wonderful friend! I choose you.
Just what it needed. My turn. Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn. This is the correct answer, obviously.
Just what it needed. My turn. What do you think about that?
All right, my turn. That one.
Just what it needed. My turn. Not quite right yet. Let's give it a go.
Always seek adventure!
Were we friends?
Now, how are we going to get across this?
We could make a slingshot out of... All right, my turn. I choose you.
Just what it needed. My turn. Not quite right yet.
All right, my turn. This is the correct answer, obviously.
Just what it needed. My turn. What do you think about that?
All right, my turn. Oh, this should do the trick. That one.
Just what it needed. My turn. What do you think about that? Let's give it a go.
Always seek adventure!
It's working! It's working! Is that a randomly placed raw steak in the middle of the woods?
But niece, don't!
If it's not nailed down, we grab it! Sorry. I'm working on that.
Oh, it's all right. It did look tasty. Princess Madeline? Of Avalon? Right, it's Queen Madeline of Avalon now. Forgive me. Yes, I'm buff now. We get it. Could you get us down, please?
Thanks for that.
So, what brings you back to Avalon? Oh, sounds delicate. Oh, sorry. This is niece. She's my
Friend.
friend. She's my friend. Madeline approves.
I caught that. I have heard some of his stories. Yes, the jig he played for the leprechauns. And the mushroom that made him shrink. What? He didn't break a pregnant lady out of jail?
But no one loves my stories more than me, but we really should get going. Queen Madeline of Avalon, do you know where we could find the golden acorn? Well, I can't say why exactly.
You'll escort us. Wonderful. That's so true. He does always do that.
Well, what does that mean?
Perhaps you should try this. Splendid! Nice work! Splendid! We need to hurry. The spell is going to be pulling us back soon.
This mission is critical. A job for only the finest of Princess Eye. Let's see here. Who should I pick? Who should I pick? How about Princess Graham and Princess V? You must return to me with a magical hourglass before sundown, before the magic wears off.
Chester? Muriel?
Graham? Graham! Oh, I almost didn't recognize you with all those bumps on your arms.
Were you bitten by mosquitoes, boy? And if so, could you point me in their direction?
Chester! So, what brings you to Tanalorr?
I suppose I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, honey, we retired. Sold our shop to another crafty fella.
Yeah, but his crafts are of the lowest tier. Folk art.
Well, I'll always have a soft spot for that big-bellied bull. Without him, we wouldn't be soaking up all this sun. Oh, I just love it here. It's so quiet and peaceful.
Oh, don't you forget all-you-can-drink sardine smoothies and frog dog Fridays.
Chester, come on now. You wouldn't want to give this young lady the wrong impression. Us Hubblepods are known for thinking with our heads and not with our bellies.
Last. Aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, apologies. How rude of me. This is V. V, meet Muriel and Chester, my good friends and wisest advisors.
Pleased to meet you.
And Graham is one of our favorite pupils.
That he is.
Oh, dearie, the stories I could share. He once outwitted a guard with a gourd. Oh, and then there was the time he solved a bridge troll dispute with a pair of socks. Did you know his best friend is a gerbil?
A gerbil? Really?
He has a name. It's Triumph.
Most intriguing. Well, I would love to hear more sometime, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
What is she doing?
Oh, she's reading your fortune.
Shush it! I'm judging. Good hair, strong fingernails, perfectly textured elbows. Earlobes could use some work.
Thanks for that.
She looks smart, Muriel.
Graham, I think she's a keeper. Oh, you two will be very happy together.
That's pretty forward.
Muriel, times have changed. You can't just go around assuming.
Chester, how about are you questioning my judging face?
Sorry, Muriel. It was the sardine smoothie talking.
Well, if it's not romance, why else would you be in beautiful Tanalorr?
It's a long story, and I'm not...
Wait a minute! Are my eyes seen straight? That isn't Agatha's tower parked way out in the ocean, is it? Oh, you're not in cahoots with...
Well, unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to say...
Oh! She's always undercutting our prices!
And her magic actually works.
I see you out there! You melted witch!
Psst, Graham. Do you think you could get Agatha her to sign my copy of her greatest hits.
Chester!
Tell her to make it out to her #1 fan.
Are you serious right now?
But Muriel, it's a bestseller.
Oh, she's such a lizard. And not like the last dragon you faced, Graham. Which you... Wait, what did you do with that dragon again? Oh, the memory has faded.
I set it free.
Ah, that's right. You failed to use your noggin.
Please, just watch your back in that tower, Graham. Your biceps have grown, but your mind can as well.
Oh, Muriel, it's getting to be that time.
And what time is that?
You know, time for a SNACK.
Oh, all right, Chester. Let's get you home. I think we have some leftover rat tails in the fridge.
I am so glad you are my person.
Please, both of you, come back and visit us anytime.
It was amazing running into you.
Oh, the pleasure was all ours. Goodbye, and good luck.
Always look on the smart side of life.
I knew I liked her.
Wow. The Tanalorr shore really is beautiful.
I'm not sure I see it.
Huh? What are you saying?
Whale? Oh, careful. I think you've stepped in a pit of quicksand.
Oh, have I? Really? Let me guess. You want me to take a moment to let that sink in?
No, really, it's up to your ankles now.
I understand. You want to set me up for a pun war, but we've got work to do.
All right, don't move. I'll be right back.
Huh? Help! Help! I'm stuck!
Don't worry, I won't desert you.
It's almost like you know exactly what I'm thinking.
Hold still, you're making it worse. One sec. Really could use an adventuring rope. Oh, if that's the type of logic you think will help, you're dreaming.
Very clever.
You're welcome. I got you out of the last one. It's your time to shine.
Did you try impressing her with your mind or your strength?
This might be a little tricky.
King. Oh, calm down. There's nothing there.
No.
Come on, let's keep going.
You have a bow?
Don't all princesses?
I'll take this one.
I got the next one. I never miss. I got the one on the right. Bet I can shoot more than you.
Bet you can't.
Whoever shoots the most wins.
Deal.
You get the one on top. Mine.
I'll take this one.
I got the one on the left. You get the one on top. I got the one on bottom. Mine.
Mine.
Got it. Great shooting. Looks like I may have met my match.
So, random question. What would you say are 2 qualities you would be looking for, if you were looking, in a, squirrel? Companion.
Protective and loyal.
Would you believe I picked the same 2? Milady? Oh, apologies.
I'll push it this way. Good move. You're the perfect puzzle partner. Sorry. Guess it's my turn to be awkward.
Well, that was lovely, actually.
Well, yes. That was something, wasn't it?
Oh, we might need one more try, just to make sure it really worked.
Well, once we're out of here, we'll have more than one try ahead of us.
Agatha took the trinkets we collected and added them to her frost tonic. She had the family she always wanted, and nothing was going to stop that. Not even time itself. That night, we couldn't wait to see if our new feelings would shatter the spell holding us in.
I don't know what to say. I thought it would work.
So did I. It's just a stupid spell. Wait, V! Come back!
I had no idea what to do next. I was at a loss for words. And then over the balcony, I heard...
Hop, 1, hop, 12. Shiny biscuits, don't fail me now. Hey, tower, watch the cape. Oh, seriously, watch it. Doesn't it flow nicely in the wind? Whisper is terrified, but Whisper has learned to repress his feelings.
Whisper?
King Graham, are you ready to seek adventure? Whoa! Get a load of those arms. You look like Whisper feels.
That's flattering, but inappropriate.
Seriously, it's called Arm Day. You look like you've been on an armed decade.
Hey, Whisper, that's enough. There's more to this princess than a sterling physique.
Princess?
Oh, long story. Did you scale this tower looking for the love of your life, too?
What? No! I was sent to rescue you. Wait, there are ladies? I wasn't informed about any ladies. How does my name look?
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I don't need rescuing. I'm doing just fine on my own, thank you. You didn't bring any adventuring rope, did you?
Adventuring rope?
Looks like you're stuck up here with us, then. Might as well pull up a chair. And try to keep it down. The others are sleeping.
Whisper shall! Whisper!
I filled Whisper in on the mess I had gotten myself into. After talking a lot about himself, he gave me really bad advice, like...
Well, why can't you just have 2 queens?
And...
Are you sure they don't know Whisper?
After a while, he decided that the best thing we could do was write down how I felt in a love poem of sorts.
Taste.
An adjective?
Beautiful.
And an animal.
Werebear.
A part of the body. Ooh, cheeky.
Eyes.
And your favorite cheese.
Cheddar.
Let's see here. Yep, that should do it. Here you go.
Our love tastes like a beautiful werebear. And your eyes are like cheddar. Love, Graham. That doesn't sound too romantic.
Perhaps it needs some work. I'll leave it here so you can edit it to your liking.
Thanks.
Oh, and a special rabbit sent this. Someone must be looking out for you.
Thanks.
Whisper's lips will whisper nothing more.
You know, your whispering voice is louder than your normal voice, right?
That's an exaggeration on your part, and you know it.
Quiet! You're waking everybody up.
My whisper voice wouldn't wake a baby.
Someone's coming.
Whisper should hide. If the ladies see Whisper, Graham won't stand a chance.
Good idea.
Whisper shall hide over the balcony.
Wait, no, don't! How did you... I thought only true love is allowed to freely leave this tower.
Whisper truly loves Whisper.
Oh, figures. Only Whisper could love himself enough to break the spell.
Whisper will leave you to it, Graham. Good luck. I'll write.
A knock. From the inside, has a pretty princess joined me all the way down here?
I have.
Have you brought a gift? Quote, princesses must always bring a gift to those they visit. Unquote.
Right, a gift. Let me get right on that.
She ran off to get away from them, didn't she?
She did. Agatha's parents did not treat her the way a princess should be treated. They saw her powers as a threat to their kingdom, so they locked her away in a tower and threw away the key.
So, all she really wanted was a family?
We had that in common.
What do you think about this gift?
Oh. I'm sorry. This looks like a wonderful gift, but it's not.
Hagatha, you can stop the charade. I know.
You know what, beautiful?
I know all about who you are, and why we're here.
Do you like tea? Perhaps we should come inside.
Inside? Inside is the problem. You've locked us all away inside. You've... What do you have cooking in here?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Pay that no mind.
Listen, there's a giant world out there, and it may not be safe, and it may not be perfect, but it's real. And it's about time you experienced it.
Oh, I'm locked away by the power of this tower too, Princess. No one ever loved me enough to save me from its enchantment.
That's nonsense. You don't need anyone else. I can't believe I'm going to quote Whisper, but you need to love yourself. You don't need anyone to rescue you. You can escape this tower by yourself.
Oh, I'm not ready for all that.
Go on. It's time.
Perhaps some words of encouragement would help.
Yes.
Oh. I've never heard kinder, sweeter words spoken about me. Well, I have to be careful not to cry, as my skin will dry out. You are indeed a good princess.
Do you want to step outside?
I just might. Oh, Sarge. I guess I'm not quite ready to leave yet. I should...
Let's do it together.
What?
Princess Hagatha, would you take my hand?
I would love to. Thanks, Princess Graham. Or should I say, King Graham. You brought back a young soul to a very old woman. Graham, the frost tonic.
The what?
You have to stop it.
The princesses! They're still trapped inside.
Yeah, take my adventuring rope.
both going to have to jump!
The spell is unbroken!
Bee! Watch out!
It worked? It worked! Wait! Niece! It's Valanice. My full name is Princess Valanice of Eastern Klima.
And then, you and Grandma V lived happily ever after.
Well, we got to know each other a little better before I proposed again. Lucky for me, I got a yes on the second time, and we've lived happily most of the time. A loving marriage is worth all the hard work that goes into it. And that's no fairy tale. All right, you can come in now.
Ooh, it smells delightful in here.
Our table is ready, dear.
You know, I've always loved this restaurant.
Happy birthday, V.
You rigged the magic bowl to bake breakfast?
That I did.
Well, aren't you the hot cake?
I was waffling with it for a while before I got the pancakes to taste right.
The thin ones always creep me out till you pancake it anymore.
I have never been more in love with you than I am in this very moment. Aha, Gwendolyn must be ready with her surprise. Come in, sweetheart.
Happy birthday, Grandma V.
Well, thank you. I wonder what it could be.
Open it! Open it!
Oh, my. You made this?
Sure did.
I haven't sold one of these in years, and such a lovely design. How did you know?
The little birdie told me.
Well, I just love it. And I can't wait to tinker with it. This one looks like just the right amount of tricky, the way I like 'em. Thank you, Gwendolyn.
The real present is what's inside that puzzle box.
Let's solve it together.
You turn that.
I'll twist this.
And that should do it.
Oh. Oh, dear. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Grandma. Just listen.
This is my favorite birthday ever.
Well, how do I look?
Very old.
Graham. It's your turn. Graham, wake up.
Pizza flavor jelly beans.
I'm asleep, I'm asleep, I'm so asleep. So asleep, so asleep.
Stay asleep, love. I'll check on the twins. Cloth diapers. Every father's dream. Organic snoot milk formula. Their What do you want me to do? What can I get you? Where's that pamphlet? Does your mind need stimulation? Are you hungry? Oh, you smell like a circus. We should never have switched you over to snoot milk formula. Not your style? All right, I can do this. Are you sure you're not awake, Valenice? You're right. I got this. Oh, we had to go with the cloth diapers. All clean. How's it feel, bud? Oh, really? That sounds like a hungry cry. This fireplace is so cozy. I should put that in a bottle first. Our room is getting pretty crowded with all this baby stuff. This bottle's pretty cold. It could be warmer. Perfect. Down the hatch. There we go. Just right. All right, time for a burping. Of course. I can't wait till you're older, and we'll shoot our bows, and go on adventures, and we will all sleep through the night. Twins are great, they said. Fun barrel of laughs, they said. Well, they never tried putting twins to sleep. I'm used to hitting a lever and having the solution present itself. Where is the lever? Okay, Prince, I have an idea. I may be king, but you are my prince. If life gets too puzzling, I'll give you the hints. Your quest has begun, my kingdom you'll run. I'll love you forever, my son. You are my arrow, I am your bow. Guide. Dang! You are my arrow, I am... Darn! You are my arrow, I am your bow. Guiding your shot on the journeys we'll go. We'll make lots of puns, no puzzles undone. I'll love you forever, my son. You're the treasure on my map, the feather in my cap. Horse feathers! Let's try that again. You're the treasure on my map, the feather in my cap. And when my beard grows grayer and frail, you'll tell my tale. If you sleep soundly and try not to wake, tomorrow I'll whip up a stack of pancakes. Choco chips by the ton. We'll have so much fun. I'll love you forever, my son.
Oi, do I have something in my teeth?
Why? Got a hot date?
I might. I haven't asked her yet.
Is this about Royal Guard number 3 again? Don't bother. I asked her out this morning and she said I wasn't her type.
Perhaps she's after a more muscular build.
Like yourself. Please, you look like a walking circus tent.
Well, at least I don't dress like an upside-down lollipop.
Your necklace is banal and trite.
Your necklace is banal and trite.
Well, you look like a trash can that swallowed a clown.
I'd say you should be guarding a bridge, but that's offensive to the other trolls.
I can hear every word, you know. I'm only 6 feet away.
Zods, I thought she was Royal Guard number 4.
Still heard that.
They do know they're both dressed in the exact same getup, right? Last year's model.
Not everyone can keep up with the latest fashion trends like us, Larry.
Up top.
Boom!
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Halt immediately!
Back away, intruder! This is your last...
Distress!
That's far enough.
Move aside, bucketheads. Sheathe your swords, or die by them.
Never!
Not ever.
Then, take your move.
Lock in.
Attack! Larry! Harry? Come on, Larry! Stay out of there! Come back and fight me, you coward! Larry!
Raising these children will be our greatest adventure yet. I can't wait. Sweet dreams, love. Get the babies!
I wouldn't make any sudden moves if I was you.
Manny?
No. Only my friends call me that. You can address me by my full name, Mananan.
What happened to you?
Let's just say my mind outgrew my body.
What do you want with me?
Oh, Graham. Why is it always about you?
Stay away from them!
Shh! You wouldn't want to wake them. Not when they're sleeping so soundly. Hey there, little guy. You look like you could use a friend. Yuck. You're the spitting image of your father. We can't be having that.
Don't you hurt him.
What do you want? I'll do anything.
What I want is for your family to feel the pain you humans brought on me. To know what it's like to be raised in a world that rejected you. And your child, this baby, this, what's his name?
Alexander.
No, that just won't do. It's too regal and uninspired. How about Gwydion? Sounds more like a slave name, doesn't it?
If you want the crown, take it. Just leave our babies alone.
Don't fool yourself. I could snap my fingers right now and drop all of you dead. But what fun would that be? It certainly wouldn't be very kingly of me. No, I want to earn that crown you stole from me, Graham, by proving that I'm better than you. And perhaps with a more thoughtful father, this child could help inspire change.
No, you can't.
We'll be back one day to claim his birthright entry for all species.
It won't work. I'll find you.
Just try.
No!
No.
No!
We gathered a search party immediately. No one in Daventry would rest until Alexander was found.
Alexander! Alexander! Where have you taken my son? Alexander! Alexander! Alexander!
Any sign?
The first 24 hours are the most critical. We need to search everywhere. Contact everyone. The trolls, the Goblin King. Message Niece. Have her search in the west.
Yes, absolutely. If she would respond to my letters.
What?
Huh? Never mind. We'll work that out later.
I won't sleep until Alexander is back in our arms.
I'll reach out to the Hobblepots. They might know some magic that could help.
Good plan.
We looked up every tree and down every goblin hole, hoping for a sign or clue from our son.
Son? Are you down there? Goblins? You better not have him down there, for your sake. I'm coming down there!
I tore through that bedroom looking for any sign of my son. And then I found a small sliver of hope.
I will never stop looking.
And we didn't. For 18 years, I never gave up hope.
It's time, dear. We've done all we can. Daventry needs you to get back to work.
I'm not sure if I remember how.
Come on, Dad. I'll help.
Rosella had grown into a beautiful young lady. She was the perfect daughter, but it was hard for me to focus on anything knowing my family was incomplete.
The Affordable Custard Initiative, really? That's the important paperwork crucial to Daventry's future? I'd rather be out searching for my son.
Come now, dear. A spoonful of custard is the only joy some people get in this life.
We have to break out of this funk. What about a vacation? The holiday's coming, and I've always wanted to visit the place where you met Mom.
We have to get through all this paperwork first.
Do you want me to whip up some choco chip pancakes?
That does sound good, actually. Perhaps for dinner.
Oh, I know. Staring contest. Those always cheer me up.
Oh, I don't know.
What's the matter? Afraid you might lose your undefeated record?
What? No, it's just...
Too late. Daventry Decree P33P3R5 states that no one can deny a staring contest when challenged by the royal family.
I knew that decree would backfire. You're pretty brave, challenging your father to a staring contest.
Oh, is that a smirk?
Nope. I just have a smirky mouth.
Has anyone seen my keys? Staring contest! Woo!
I see a smile.
This beard covers all smiles. You will never win.
Have I ever told you? They call me Pockets, too.
It's a family name.
Oh, are your eyes getting heavy?
No. No. Kinda. Not funny.
Okay, my eyes are really starting to hurt.
Thinking on funny thoughts. Sardine smoothies. Frog Dog Fridays. Wolfie's itchy back.
Focus, Graham. You're slipping. You are not concentrating. Tickle fight.
Oh, cheater! Cheaters, both of you! Alexander?
Actually, my name is Gwydion.
Oh, just right from the heart, dear.
I'm just having trouble seeing the point of all this. The words aren't coming.
Oh, Graham, since when have you had trouble finding words? Don't tell me your well has run dry.
That's cute, love, but I don't have the energy for a pun war, I'm afraid.
It was worth a shot.
Come on, let's bust out of here. Would you rather be on an adventure? We could take that trip to Kaliba we've been talking about.
That does sound lovely, but every moment with you is all the adventure I could ever hope for. It's best to take care of these things now. The doctors were pretty clear about that. It's time we tell the children.
All right.
You called for me?
Yes. Your grandfather and I have something we would like to tell you.
You should probably take a seat. Bartholomew, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. You know that I have had many great and fulfilling adventures. But there comes a time in every king's life when he must... There comes a time when every king must hand over his tasks to a worthy successor. And that's why I am giving you the very important job of filing this letter with the official court of amendments to addendums. I need some changes enacted immediately.
Was that all?
Yes. The changes outlined in the letter are critical to the well-being of Daventry.
Yeah, I got it.
Sorry.
And which addendum should this be filed under?
Why, the number's on the front, of course. Addendum 48677.
I see. Farewell, Grandpa. I do hope you feel better.
Hey, Gar, why haven't you been talking to me? What did I do?
Have a seat. Your grandma and I have something to tell you.
Not even sure a story could cheer me up.
What's the matter, sweetheart?
It's Gart. He hasn't said one word to me for 3 days. He lost in our game of wits, but I don't think that's what's bothering him. He's just been so cold and distant lately.
I'm sure whatever it is will pass. The bonds of a strong family like ours are not easily broken. Actually, that does remind me of a story, one I have not thought about in a while. And interestingly enough...
Go ahead.
Interestingly enough, it's about your father. We were in the middle of a very cold winter, and Alexander was having a hard time adjusting to the life of a royal. So, we decided the best thing for everybody was to take a family vacation to Tanalore.
Oh, the spot where you fell in love with Grandma.
Yes, and the weather was much sunnier there this time of year. It would be a great opportunity to get to know my son. I had 1,000 questions about how he escaped Manannan, but I didn't want to bombard him all at once.
So, son, I thought perhaps we'd make a little detour so I could share one of my favorite spots.
Sounds good to me. I do have one tiny request, though.
Anything for my Alexander?
Yeah, it's, it's that name.
You don't want to be called Gwydion, do you?
Oh, no. It's just, I figured since I have to learn a new name anyway, why not pick something with a little more spark in it? You know, something with a little mystery? Something like, I don't know, Caduceus the Magnificent! Yeah, I always loved that name.
You actually want to be called Caduceus?
I mean, it's just a thought. More like a dream.
Well, it's not a very princely name, but we can talk about it.
Really?
Now, what to show you first? This is my Wetzel Wolf patch.
Zounds! When do I get a patch?
Oh, you really are my son. And this is a small thing of my collected treasures over the years. The magic chest has provided our kingdom. This is my Wetzel Wolf patch.
Zounds! When do I get a patch?
Oh, you really are my son. And this is a small sampling of my collected treasures over the years. The magic chest has provided our kingdom with many riches. The magic shield has protected Daventry for years. And these beautiful gems... well, the gems were really just for bonus points. I like looking at them. They're purty. Check it out. The trophy that won me the knighthood.
Very nice. Why is there a twisty dagger on the top of it?
Fortune favors the bold.
King Graham the Wise, huh?
One day, you will have a statue of your own, right next to mine.
I'm not sure Alexander the Wise suits me.
Who else will carry on the family legacy? Come on. King Caduceus has a nice ring to it.
After sharing a bit about my legacy with Alexander and showing him my treasures, we headed into town to grab some supplies for our trip. I got to see the town tree mature right before my eyes. A luxury I wished I had with my son. Amaya's shop was closed for the winter. Perhaps she went with Whisper on a snow retreat.
Well, hello. It's so good to see you. I wanted you to meet my son.
Hey there.
This your boy? Ooh!
Shake his hand.
Don't leave me hanging, new little buddy.
Sorry. I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Nuh-uh, no, don't tell me you don't know what a handshake is.
Handshake? What is that, a dance?
Oh, sorry. I know you're not from around these parts. Here, hold your hand out.
All right, I guess.
Now shake and squeeze and smile if you please.
Like this? Am I handshaking?
Ouch! Ooh, wow! You have quite the strong grip, Alex. I sense a small bull behind those eyes. I hope that nasty wizard didn't put that there.
I'm still figuring all that out.
Oh, we don't talk about Alexander's past.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. If you ever want advice about how to keep your bull in the pen, let's do brunch. You know, I'm quite experienced in redirecting feelings. Seriously, have you ever seen anything more fabulous than this folk art?
I'm not sure that I know what you mean, really.
Oh, are my summer shorts ready?
Sure are. I got them in the back. Alex, my new little buddy, you mind giving me and your dad a moment for his fitting?
Sure, I'll just wait outside.
Oh, I'm serious about that brunch. Oh, and it was fantabulous meeting you.
Oh, likewise.
Graham, I have a special gift the Hobblepots left for you.
Oh, they did.
I don't know what this is, but they said not to open it until you were sure you needed it.
That's strange and bizarre. And very Hobblepot-like.
They also wanted me to thank you for doing such a great job in Daventry. King Graham the Wise, they said. The kingdom has never been smarter. Your reign has promoted an air of intelligence and thoughtfulness.
That was so sweet of them. I only wish they could tell it to me in person.
Don't we all? Now, enough sappy stuff. Let me see how fierce you look in these knitted shorts.
So, how are we getting to this Tanalor? Where's our parade of royal steeds?
I wanted the whole family to ride together, so I booked the most spacious carriage I could think of.
Konnichiwa, riches!
boy! So good to return to your gold! I mean, fold. Holy Stromboli! You've multiplied, mated, and procreated! Ha, doink, doink! And you've let your belly day slide. I never got married. Research shows it's the #1 cause of divorce. But, oh, just look at all those beautiful cheeks to pinch. Shalom, salami, saliva. Oh, if I met this one, I'd never forget a face like that.
Call me Caduceus.
Oh, yeah, you're that Gwydion guy. Your dad rescued me from the goblins. Pity he couldn't save you. Now then, that's enough dawdling, people. Let's get this freak show on the road. Grammy boy, you'll have to load your own luggage. Mr. Fancy Cakes is peeved you left him to die in the caves. And I forgot to pack my lifting shorts.
All right, I got this.
Do you want help?
No, dear, I got this.
I'm not sure that will all fit. Should we tie some to the roof?
It'll fit. I'll make it fit. That goes there. I can pack this better.
We're going to be late.
Well, I was ready at sunrise. Oh, jeez. Rosella, how much did you pack? I told you, did you really need to bring your collection of battle axes? Oh. Oh. Let me start over. Nope, that's not right. My bag. The most efficiently packed, I might add.
That's because you stuffed everything in your cape pockets.
There we go. All aboard Team Sovereign.
Please stop trying to make that a thing. You're not even pronouncing it right.
I kind of like it.
Attaboy, Caduceus.
Bless you.
All right, unicorns, let's boogie.
Our trip was off to a great start. The heat of the sun would be nice, but nothing warmed my soul more than seeing our whole family together, making new memories and loving on each other.
Ah, it smells like rare and miraculous ingredients back here. Was that you, Alexander?
It's probably that goat creature with the one eye.
I wouldn't speak about Mr. Fancy Cakes like that.
Isn't this nice? All of us together, going on our first adventure.
Alexander, scoot over.
I'm scooted over as far as I can go.
Anybody have any good puns to share?
Can we stop up ahead for a picnic break?
We just stopped for a picnic break.
Your point being...
Are we almost there?
Come on, Team Sovereign. Why don't we play a game? I always used to play this with my sisters on long road trips to pass the time.
I do love this game.
I'll start. Let's see how far we can get. My record is 7 rounds. Just repeat what the person before you said, and then add your very own flavor to the list. I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing... my adventurer's cap, of course.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring an adventurer's cap and a cat cookie.
What is a cat cookie?
Just a little concoction of mine. With one bite, it'll turn you into a cat. That's how I escaped Manannan.
You turned Manannan into a cat? You never told me that.
Well, you never asked.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring an adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, and... ooh, my spiky sword of fire! The one Amaya forged for me.
Cool. Well, I'd like to see this spiky sword of fire sometime.
I really wish you would have waited until you were older than 3. I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring an adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, a spiky sword of fire, and a good mystery novel to read.
I'm going to bring... my adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, a spiky sword of fire, a mystery novel, and... Choco chip batter for you-know-what.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing an adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, a spiky sword of fire, an adventure handbook.
Sorry, that's not right.
Swords.
You lose.
I'm going to bring an adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, my spiky sword of fire, a mystery novel, chocolate chip batter, and my junior night tournament medals. Because, I mean, they just look good around my neck.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring an adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, a spiky sword of fire, a mystery novel, choco chip batter, snacks.
Sorry, that's not right.
Drats.
You're out.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring... my adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, a spiky sword of fire, a mystery novel, choco chip batter, tournament medals, and my woven socks from Acorn.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing an adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, my spiky sword of fire, a mystery novel, chocolate chip batter, tournament medals, woven socks from Acorn, and lastly, a purple pumpkin lantern to light the way.
I'm going to bring my adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, a spiky sword of fire, a mystery novel, choco chip batter, tournament medals, woven socks from Acorn, a purple pumpkin lantern, and lastly, my favorite, popcorn-flavored jelly beans.
What are those? Never heard of them.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing an adventurer's cap, a cat cookie, my spiky sword of fire, a mystery novel, chocolate chip batter, tournament medals, woven socks from Acorn, a tummy turn-up.
Nope.
I forgot.
You are out. Excellent work, everybody. I beat my record.
Here we are, kids. Tropical Tanalore.
What is this, like off-season?
Weather is usually so nice this time of year.
I just wanted to go swimming.
These clouds will probably pass. Let's head to the resort. I'm sure they have a heated pool. Hey! You guys forgot... Never mind. I'll get it. Oh, wait up, kids! Don't you want to hear about the goblins we battled here? Oh. Your mother and I shared our first kiss just up ahead!
Is the resort under new management?
Well, it did need a facelift. Those inverted water slides were a huge liability.
Are you sure we're in the right place?
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Oh, come on, kids. It's an adventure. I'll check us in. Checking in for the Graham family. We should have the royal suite. Thanks, kindly. Is that our room up there with the balcony? Oh, how rude of me. Here you go. Yep, she totally remembers me.
Which way now?
Right this way.
Should we ask the guard for directions?
Oh, honey, please. I know where we're going.
Should we ask the guard for directions?
I hope the beds here aren't made of piles of itchy straw and rusty nails.
No, of course not. Only the best for my boy.
Do we have separate rooms? I don't know if I can handle your snoring.
Oh, please. If I snored, I would hear it.
What just happened?
It's a trap. I knew it.
Trapped? Not possible. Don't you get it? This must be one of those new mystery-themed resorts. Oh, how exciting. I believe they called this an escape room. I've always wanted to try one. Everyone, search for clues.
Don't interrupt a lady in clue-searching mode.
I call dibs on this puzzle. You figure your own out. Oh, that can't be right. Let me try again.
I really shouldn't be messing with that lock until I have all the clues. A wrong combination could be a penalty. The sign read, "Pull the switch," but my puzzling instincts knew better. It was a textbook case of reverse psychology. A trap, for certain.
Oh, hey. The sign says pull the switch. Don't mind if I do.
Time accelerator activated. Your time to escape has now been cut in half.
Everyone's cool with challenge mode, right?
7, 6, come on, we can do this! 3, 2... Ah!
Do puzzles usually try to kill you?
Oh, it's all part of the fun. Impressive design! Wherever you are!
Oh, no need to yell, gentlemen. These puzzles are meant to exercise your brain, not your lungs.
What is that thing?
Apologies. I didn't mean to startle you, Mr. Alexander. Is that right?
Yeah, or Caduceus. Your choice.
What shall we call you?
Me. People call me many things, Mr. Majesty, but a simple Sphinx will do. Now, let me be the first to welcome you to the Ice Palace. I will be your host for this evening's festivities.
Oh, thank goodness. Are you responsible for the amenities here? We were supposed to be given souvenir rubber duckies on check-in, and I don't want to make this a big deal, but no ducks were given.
I'll have some waiting with your wife and daughter.
Do you know where they went? This is supposed to be an adventure for the whole family, and I can't really relax unless everyone is together.
Oh, the other half of your family has been escorted to the top of that tall, twisty fortress. They will remain there safely until you... Correction? If you reach the center of the labyrinth.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I booked the summer sizzling savings package for 4, I believe?
Of course, Mr. Majesty, I'll let the front desk know right away. Until I can straighten that out, might I suggest continuing toward the center? There are some glorious puzzles up ahead.
Well, I guess 1 or 2 couldn't hurt. Sound good, Alexander?
Do I have a choice?
Right this way, gentlemen. Step lively. This puzzle is a bit tricky, but I know you two can do it.
All right, son. This should be fun. Now, you should know that I believe in the 4 E's of puzzle solving. Experimenting, educated guessing, execution, and enlightenment.
Can we just throw some things at the wall and, I don't know, see what sticks?
Oh, no. Alexander, our family does not take part in trial and error. Now sit back, watch, and learn.
Was it 3 E's or 4 E's? Experimenting, inflaming, and eradicating? Wait, does inflaming start with an E or an I? Hey, parental unit, have you figured it out yet? Yes, I was checking my messenger pigeons, but I'm paying attention. You ready to get rowdy? Happy to learn, but puzzles aren't really my thing. I really hope there's not a minotaur in here. A crystal ball predicted I would face one in the future. Yeah, I'm going into my safe space now. I need to meditate. Got it. Let's get out of here. I wish the labyrinth gave out trophies.
What is it with your generation and always wanting rewards? You don't need a reward for everything you do.
Incredible! You've solved the easiest puzzle. Up for one more?
Do you want this one?
I am perfectly happy learning from the best.
I don't want to hog all the fun, but I will.
I'm cool, just chilling. Sorry, I didn't mean to pun. It's the second lowest form of humor. This is more fun than feeding chickens, dusting the office, and emptying the chamber pot combined. Okay, well, maybe more fun than dusting the office and emptying the chamber pot, but feeding the chickens was pretty chill. They're like tiny dinosaurs. Why do you keep talking to me when there are puzzles to solve? Do you think you're gonna get an award? See, it's nice to get praised and rewarded once in a while. I wish I had my mini canvas. I could have painted so many great selfie portraits in here. I'm just gonna sit here and silently reflect. You know, if that's cool with you.
There's something eerily familiar about those guards.
I don't mean to complain, but the icebox temperature in here might affect my review score. We got it! Celebration dance! Come on, Alexander! You're not too old to dance with your father, are you?
I'm feeling it. I'm dancing on the inside.
Da da! Cha 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 cha! 1, 2. Another time. You'll get it.
Alexander just needed a slight push to get into the puzzles. I thought he needed to train up for all the perplexing puzzles he would face as king.
Why don't you give this one a shot?
Puzzles aren't really my thing, but I'll give it a shot.
You'll get the hang of it. You come from a long line of puzzlers.
Here goes.
Ah! Keep trying. You're doing so well.
Yow! Swords!
Oh, you're thinking too hard. Here, let me show you.
You go for it. Sorry. I tried my best. You go ahead with your puzzling self. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm happy just watching from here, thanks.
Why did you keep pushing him? It was obviously uncomfortable.
I thought he just needed a little nudge. I'm embarrassed to admit I prodded him one more time to solve that puzzle. Correction, 2 more times. All right, I lost count, but he stopped responding after a while.
Wow, it's so glorious to see two of Daventry's in action. This next room...
Sure thing, Pops. You think any of these rooms have anything more dexterity-based? This thinking stuff has its limits. Will these puzzles have any blades to avoid? You know, falling rocks to outrun, pits to leap over? Really, any quickly timed events will do. I'm starting to get bored. Bring on the fire. I feel like I should have brought a friend on this adventure. Do you know where I could find a friend? Sorry, I fell asleep with my eyes open. I do that. It was a coping mechanism. These feelings are definitely going in my journal. Yes, Master. Nope, sorry. Old habit. What do you need, Dad? I have no more words. It's like Mananan always said. If you can't find something nice to say, try something clever and ruineth.
Perhaps I was approaching this all wrong. I probably wasn't being clear. So, I tried a new method of teaching.
Alexander, can you give me a hand?
All right.
Alexander, over there. Right this way. Looking good.
I'm glad I'm being useful.
Isn't this fun?
Boatloads. What should I move next?
You are doing so great. It's like you were born for this.
Oh, trust me. I'm good at following orders.
What was that?
I said, always seek adventure.
Oh, we're so alike.
Well done. It's like you've been doing this forever.
All right, so my new method of teaching was shouting directions loudly and repeatedly, but I think he was learning. This puzzle was a bit different. Ice on the floor made the blocks slide all the way across.
Alexander, if you would.
Giving orders comes pretty natural to a king, huh?
Let's focus on the puzzles, boys. You will only make it through this together.
I know, I got it.
I can't believe how different I am from Dad.
It will terrorize you how untrue that statement will become.
Move along, Caduceus.
Ugh, it's Caduceus, the Magnificent.
Come on, Alexander, do it with some feeling.
Of course, Dad.
You know the drill.
On it. Do you have any more orders? Does adventuring always have this much lecturing? So who moved all your blocks while I was gone? Seriously, there's a lot of grunt work in puzzles. Can we take 5? I need a picnic.
You'll have to excuse me for a moment. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back momentarily.
Run! Follow me, Padre! Now this is more like it! Let's go right! Are you having fun? I know I am! How about left? Keep up, old man! Right!
I can't imagine Dad loving danger. He's so overprotective.
Can you blame him for wanting to hold his child close after what we've been through?
Wetzel wolves. Intriguing.
Oh, I've got this one.
What's your strategy? Remember the 4 E's of puzzle solving, experimenting, educating...
I got something else cooked up.
Oh?
I still have a few pieces left.
Are those cat cookies?
It sure is.
The ones you fed to Mananan.
The very same.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Now it's time for you to watch and learn. Wasn't that awesome?
Yes, and I appreciate the skill it took to bake that recipe.
It took a lot more than skill.
I've just never been one to subvert the rules like that. Manny tried to cheat his way, and mine, into the knighthood, and, well, I just hope that didn't rub off on you.
Well, sorry. I guess I just wasted that piece.
No worries. There are plenty of other puzzles for us to solve.
I started to realize that Manannan's teachings had stuck with my son. No matter, I would find a way to scrub those out. A target was strategically placed across a chasm. This seemed like the opportunity to give Alexander my perfect gift.
Looks like this is the time.
Time for what?
I have a gift for you. It's been a long time coming.
Really?
Let me see here. Ah, yes, here we go. Your very own bow. Now we can finally be the dueling archers we were meant to be.
Oh, a bow. Thanks. You shouldn't have.
Give it a try.
Like this? Oh.
Wait, hold on. Let me make one minor correction. There.
Tell me when.
Visualize the target coming to you. Oh, you were close.
Well, the gift is stunning. I'll keep practicing. Oh, hey, I have another idea.
You do?
Yeah, it's a bit of magic I learned from the sorcery of old.
Manny's magic book?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite easy. First you get fired up, and then you snap.
I'm not a fan of that sound.
But isn't it cool?
I don't know about that dark magic, son. It can be very dangerous. I've seen firsthand what it can do.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it. Magic is all about who wields it. You want me to teach you?
I think it's best if we move along. Your mother and sister are waiting.
Come on, it's easy. Just tap into your inner emotions and snap.
Sounds easy for a teenager.
Well, I've been learning all day from you. Can you just try for me? Come on, Dad. You gotta get more fired up.
There. Nothing, see? Now can we refrain from snapping for the rest of this trip? Sound echoes in here. This old man can't take it.
I just wanted to chime in and say that magical solutions are perfectly valid in this labyrinth.
Well, that's not how we do things in Daventry.
All right.
I was starting to detect a little bit of a bad attitude in Alexander. How was I supposed to guide his arrow through life if he never took a shot?
I love it when Dad does magic. Why couldn't you just let him be?
For 18 years, Gwendolyn, I painted an image in my head of who my son would be. I was learning quickly, however, that my imaginary portrait was a bit off model.
All right. I guess I'll head down there. You shoot the switches with your arrows. So primitive.
If I could just snap my fingers and make you gentlemen magically get along, I would. Sadly, I lack the opposable thumbs to perform such a feat.
Where should I start?
Over there.
Where to, oh non-magical one? just so you know, I still need to practice magic for my act. It's Caduceus the Magnificent's big finish.
Now we were working together. The dueling archers. Well, the monologuing archer and Caduceus, the switch puller.
I think I'm stuck. Where should I start?
I think we were getting this. With a bit more training, Alexander would make a great king for Daventry.
I guess we should get this snow on the road.
Oh, I'm not really into punning.
I see. Well, I was just playing around. No need for the cold shoulder. Or a meltdown?
Please stop.
Oh, come now, Alexander. Everyone in Daventry loves puns. Give it a shot.
Fine. What do you call family of koala bears in the Arctic?
by polar bears.
You call them lost. Really, really lost.
That's more of a punchline than a pun. Alrighty, Alexander. Let's get to work on solving this.
Or perhaps we could just, I don't know, blast a hole in the ice over there.
What? Alexander, we are not in a race. The goal is not just to forge a shortcut to the end. This room has been carefully crafted with conundrums to expand our minds and foster our creativity.
With a sliding tile puzzle? I'll be waiting over there. Are you sure you want me to melt that ice? This puzzle could be a lot simpler. If I burn through this puzzle, we can get to the ladies a lot faster. And I can get some journal time in. Just let me know when you want me to use my magic. Can't you just plug your ears while I snap? Please, let me blast it. I don't see what the big deal is. But Dad, everyone else from Ludor uses magic. Just let me use magic. I'll feed all the chickens when we get home. This just isn't fair. Fine, have it your way. I won't ever use magic, and I'll just throw all my talents away. I can't even. I have nothing to say to you right now. Have fun living your magic-free life. Move that long piece over here. Let me melt that ice. Watch your head!
Alexander, I thought we agreed not to use that magic in here.
Well, I didn't see another way.
You're not following the 4 E's.
Dad, I'm 18. You don't need to talk down to me.
Have you shared this story with Mom?
Queen Casimir used to have quite the wild side as well. Perhaps it would be easier to be his friend. This parenting stuff has its limits.
I'm not sure how the story is supposed to help me with Gart.
Stay with me, sweetheart. Sometimes it has to get worse before it can get better.
I need a break. I'm gonna go wait over there and think about what I'm gonna write in my journal later.
What in the caduceus grace is journaling?
Oh, like the shining stars, I'm not Gwendolyn Caduceus Jr.
I've been meaning to ask, what was that syrup smell in the throne room? I wasn't expecting this adventure to be so linear. Aren't we supposed to collect a bunch of crazy items and then use them on random objects? So, you figured out that the labyrinth is most certainly a trap, right? I've said my piece. Now I'm going back to reflecting. Whoa-ha. Whoa-ha.